Hi everyone, my topic is the stimulus for individuals and what is available to you. So if you're receiving a social security payment, you can expect to see an extra $7.50 in your bank sometime in the first 2 weeks in April, and in fact some people have already received their first payment. There's another one also due on 13th of July. There is an exception to the 13th of July payment if you receive the extra $5.50 per fortnight coronavirus supplement. The coronavirus supplement will be paid from the 27th of April to recipients of job seeker payment, partner allowance, widow allowance, sickness allowance and wife pension, youth allowance for job seekers, youth allowance for students and apprentices, Austudy for students and apprentices, Abstudy for students getting living allowance, parenting payment, partnered and single, farm household allowance and special benefit. The $7.50 payment is tax-free, which is great, and applicable to a whole host of payments from Social Security, including age pension, disability support pension, and there's a whole list that will be on the blog. Other good news is the waiting period has been removed for sickness benefit when a casual employee is required to self-isolate or contracts the virus. Job seeker payment has replaced New Start. There's an income test, but the asset test is waived, and sole traders and casual workers qualify for this payment. Your spouse's income will be taken into account only if it exceeds $80,000. Sole traders will be able to continue to work in their business rather than to look for work. So this is really like a farm subsidy. Keeps your basic bills paid while you still keep your business doors open. If you make your living from renting out your property on Airbnb, your income is probably now zero and you could be classed as a sole trader. Even though you might have many properties as assets, you should still qualify for this immediate payment of $5.50 per week. Individuals experiencing hardship will now be permitted to draw $10,000 this financial year and $10,000 next financial year from their superannuation. Normally hardship payments are heavily taxed, but these drawdowns will be tax-free regardless of your age. To be eligible to access your super, you need to meet the following requirements. 1, you're unemployed or you're eligible to receive job seeker payment, youth allowance for job seekers, parenting payment, partnered and single, special benefit or farm household allowance, or on or after the 1st of January 2020, you're made redundant or your working hours were reduced by 20% or more, or if you're a sole trader, your business was suspended or there was a reduction in your turnover of 20% or more. Timing is important here as the concessions start on the 20th of April and stop on the 24th of September. And you only get one pick at the cherry each financial year. So if you only withdraw $5,000 in the 2019-20 year, you can still only withdraw $10,000 in the financial year ending 2021. Effectively, your maximum threshold is $15,000 instead of $20,000. There's a link on the blog which will show you where to go to have a look at those early release conditions. And you can actually register your interest on MyGov as well now. For retirees, the minimum amount you are required to draw from super for 2020 and 2021 financial years will be halved. If you're receiving a part pension, the deeming rates will also be reduced from the 1st of May 2020. The lower rates will be 0.25% and the upper rate 2.25%. This means unless you're on the maximum pension, expect an increase in your fortnightly payments.